כל השונה הלכות בכל יום מובטח לו שהוא בן העולם הבא בעזרת השם. Today the mitzvot are the 500. We're discussing mitzvah number 571 and 572. 571 specifically tells us that HaKadosh Baruch Hu despises the avera of znut, of harlot, of prostitution, anything that's related to it. A person makes money out of it, he may not bring a korban to the Beit HaMikdash. And also, by the way, selling dogs. HaKadosh Baruch Hu prohibits selling dogs and making that money to, what's his name, to use on the altar. And mitzvah number 572, there is a prohibition in Torah lending money to Jews with interest. Chas v'shalom, people who lend money to Jews with interest, we know they have no chelek le'olam haba. Mitzvot are sponsored today, L'ilui Nishmat, Aaron ben Moshe, Aaron ben Sarah. Argue with me. You didn't say father's name, but anyway, the first Shema, the Kol Chorei Am Yisrael. The first Shema, we say the mother's name. The first Shema, the Kol Chorei Am Yisrael, Yaakov ben Rachel, Yosef Chaim ben Bafrat, Chaya bat Leah, Nisim ben Simcha, Yosef ben Simcha, Shlomo ben Simcha, Abraham ben Sarah, Refuah Shlema, the Kol Chorei Am Yisrael, B'meira, Rabbi David ben, mother. No, the rabbi's name. I don't know the mother's name. Okay, let's go. 571. Shelo le'akriv etnan zona u'mechir kelev. If you want to bring arak, you don't ask, you bring. Yeah, look. Shabbat, I forgot the mistake when I took a Shabbat to the today. It was on the table, whatever. Anyway, mitzvah number 571. שנמנעו להקריב אתנן זונה או מחיר כלב לגבי מזבח. There is a prohibition. You can't, basically, the bottom line is we can't be busy with non-kosher business and now bring korbanot without money. Chas v'shalom. Specifically, the Torah tells us, if you're selling anything that has to do with pornography, a person making money of non-kosher things, right? Anything to do with zonah, now he wants to take that money, or let's say a zonah herself. A zonah, a woman that does prostitution, she took money. Now she takes this money and she brings a korban with that money. Chas v'shalom, asur. Or somebody selling dogs. You know people who sell dogs? You know there are people who make money out of dogs.
Yes.
People, it's a big business today. Thousands of dollars for a little puppet. Dog breeders, yeah. So those people that owe their money, and not even one penny is allowed to be brought in the Beit HaMikdash.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about like regular tzedakah?
What?
Tzedakah? Like regulars? Like
we talk about right now Beit HaMikdash. I don't want to. Yeah, this is a big discussion. Whatever. This big mahloket. I don't want to go there now. Let's see. It says unless the rabbi is going to go there. It says in Devarim chapter 23, pasuk 19. Lo tavi etnan zona u'mechir kelev beit Hashem Elokecha. Prohibiting it. It says in the Torah, you're not allowed to bring any fee for this business of prostitution, chas v'shalom, or dog sales to Hashem, to the house of Hashem. Huh? The neva for sure. So they're not even talking. It's not his money. He can't bring somebody else's money to Beit HaMikdash. A guy over here in town does klafim. He plays. This is his job. He makes money playing poker. And he tells me he's a poker player.
Yes.
So I tell him, you just declared yourself to be a thief. Anytime you play poker, anytime you play cards, and you take money, it's stealing.
From somebody.
Not from somebody. That person that you took the money from, whoever you think you won, that now the guy is forgiving you, it's not forgiving you. Because nobody plays poker knowing that he's going to lose. Everybody wants to win. And everybody wants to steal from the other guy. It's 100% stealing. You cannot take money. Somebody gives me right now. That's why I'm very careful. Somebody gives me a nice amount of donation. People who give me $20, $36, $50, $100, I don't care where they come the money, because people who give that amount of money, that means they're careful with their money.
The casino.
All of a sudden, I get a $1,000 donation. One time I got it on my fund. I do fundraising. I got a $1,000 donation. I don't sit quietly unless I know who the person is. People who give a lot of money, you have to know where they're coming the money from. If they're come from Tuma, what's going to help you? You're going to take the $1,000 and you're going to lose everything.
If you play casino.
Chas v'shalom. Chas v'shalom. Casino, all those things. There's a shiloh of playing lottery. Okay. Chutz la'aretz. Eretz Israel for sure not. In Eretz Israel, it's a isur gamur to play lottery. It's a isur gamur. Stealing. Stealing, no, what you says is stealing. The Ashkenazim have a little heter. We don't. In America, there's a little bit heter because there's not stealing over here. There's all the goyim over here. It's not really stealing. It's yeah. It's not really stealing. It's $1, $2. I play myself. The truth of the matter is, Rabbi David Button does not play lottery at all, and he says don't play lottery. You know what? I invest $2 a year. I invest $2 a year. What do I do? You won't believe it.
They lose with them.
Listen. I invest $2. I said, who knows? You never know, right? I came from New York. You never know. Anyway, how do I do it? Very simple. I don't play mega shmega. This is all sheker. What do? I go. I buy $1. First of all, I buy $1. Maybe even $1 sometimes. I buy $1 ticket and I scratch off. He gives me another $1. So I go. I buy another $1. He gives me now $3. What do? I buy $3 ticket. I win $5. Okay, that $5 ticket. $5 ticket gives me $10. Okay, now what's $10? I play. No, 1 second. But I take my $1 back. I have to take my $1 back. You think I'm a Jew? Don't forget. Whatever I put in, I take back. And now I only play with their money. I play with their money. If once we lose, khalas, bye bye. Case closed.
Me, I play. Don't look. I swear. I always play 20. I said I'm not the winner. I don't see it.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's mamash haram to throw away your money. Which people throw away the money? You have to know people who make money hard. Then don't throw away the money. People who make money easy, they throw away the money.
Easy come, easy go.
משושי המצווה לפי שהקורבן הוא בא לטהר מחשבת האדם להכשיר מעשהו בכוח הפעולה ההיא. The whole purpose of the korban, as we know, is to clear out your head, to make you holy and kadosh through sanctification. כמו שכתבתי בסדר ויקחו לי תרומה במצווה ראשונה, as I already explained to you in the Sefer or the mitzvah number 95 in reference to קורבנות. וביות קורבנו בא מאתנן זונה שהיא עבירה מטונפת שמא יחשוב בעת קורבנו באותו עניין רע. A person who donates money, חס ושלום, the time of קורבן, this is not talking about, maybe that's why, here's a head there. You ask me, can he donate money to shuls today? Yes, a person could donate money to shuls from that. Here there is a prohibition. There's an issue d'oraita. When does all the Jewish people donate money for the korbanot? When is that? Who knows? No? No, people, come on. Zecher lemachatziat hashekel, we do a mitzvah, right? There is one time that all the Jews have participation in the korban of together, tzibur. So, mistama, this money for sure cannot be used over that. Okay, that would be issur. Or if a person brings an individual korban, when an individual korban is brought on the mizbeach, a person might say, "Oh, it paid off." You see that avira? That avira is, I did the avira. I sold pornography. Chas v'shalom. Now it pays off. I could make a donation. I brought a cow. I bought a cow half of this room. There is such a thing ever so. Okay, anyway. והתרגל במחשבתו באותה המחשבה הרעה והביזויה. A person might think that it paid off, and now the korban is worthless. So the Kadosh Baruch Hu says, don't make any korbanot that came from avera. וגם כן, מחיר הכלב מטעם זה, כי הקורבן יביא האדם לכפרה על נפשו. Here, same thing with the dog. The whole purpose of the korban is what? Kapara for his machshavot ra'ot, for his averot ra'ot, משהו כזה, something that will do for his sin. וכעניין שקורבנו נשחט וניתח לנתחים, ראוי לו לבעל הקורבן לחשוב שהיה ראוי לעשות לא כן בגופו על דבר חטאו. As we know, when a person watches the korban being shechted, he has to know, this is me, they're shechting me right now. He has to imagine himself that he's standing there and he's being shechted, and his blood is spreading around, and he's being cut into pieces and he's going to be burned. אם לא שחסד השם יתברך היה עליו, לקח ממנו כופר קצת מממונו. So therefore, what does Hashem do? Hashem has mercy on us. So He takes from our money. We do korban, and that's going to be kapara for a person who did avera. Somebody turned on the light on Shabbat. Somebody did avera that b'shogeg, we know. He has to bring a korban. ואם הפעולה הזאת ראוי לו שירקח לבבו וידרכך נפשו על חטאיה עד שתשוב ותנחם על מה שעשתה ותסכים לבל תוסיף לחטאו עוד. And of course, the whole concept of the korban is that a person should truly do repent, and he should do tshuva completely. And now that his soul is going to be purified and sanctified and go up in מעלות, וכמו שכתבתי במקומות בעניין הקורבנות, בסדר הנזכר, זה already explained to you. והכלבים ידוע שהן עזי נפש. People don't understand. The dogs are the most, the Torah is, even though the dogs are rewarded during Pesach time, but they still are the most vicious azay nefesh. They're like the most, the most achzariut, of all of the animals, they are most, not, what's the name? Oh, Rabbi, well, the dogs love each other, and the dogs, kelev, kalev, yesh lo lev. Habibi, relax. The Chazal tell us they're azay nefesh, they're never satisfied. Dog is never satisfied. Dog, if you're standing, a dog will take on your leg. He will take you a tree. They have such a thing. Azud. They have such a thing. No animal. The animals, obviously they don't have the sensitivity. Cat will not do on your legs also.
So you can sell cat and give
Maybe, one second, yeah. Good question. He's asking, if I sell cats, let's say in Egypt there's cats that are worth, each cat is like $5,000-$10,000. Crazy money. So the guy he's in the market of cats. So Lechoira, yeah, he's asking a good question. The Torah doesn't have permission. Huh?
What's the question?
Can I sell cats and bring in korban from that money? So he says, Mistama, not a problem. The dogs are azay nefesh.
Only dog.
Mashma, yeah. Shema mitoch cheshuvo bahen ubita'an tachazek nafsho ותקשה עורפו מהנחם על חטאיו כאשר יראוי לו. It says like this. What's the problem with kelev? The kelev is az. What is az? Like a stubborn, like a chutzpah, right? So what happens is that when a person brings a korban from the money of the dog, of the sales of the dog, his soul will not do full tshuva. Because the dog, we learn a lot of halachot from here. Here he took $1,000 that he made making dogs, and he bought a sheep. The whole purpose of the sheep is to do kapara, or let's say a goat, to do chatat. He wants to bring a chatat. The rabbi says it's a guarantee because the animal that he brought was used from the money of selling azay nefesh, somebody who is totally azin or the chutzpah of the dog. This person will be such a thing. He will have a little spitz, little thought that he's not really remorseful. The korban is not accepted. Shem Rachem. Oh, for sure ganov. There's no question about ganov. Yeah. Dinei ha-mitzvah. Somebody steals money. There's no question. It's all asur. No, we cannot bring korbanot. Okay. Dinei ha-mitzvah. Ma she'amru zechordam levracha. She'haitnan hu ha'omer leisha ha'alach davar zeh b'scharech. So what is he talking about? He tells to a woman, here is this money for your service to me. V'chad zona gviya o shivcha o Israelit shehi erva alav o b'chayeve lavin etna asur. It doesn't matter. She could be a rich woman, she could be a poor woman, it doesn't matter who she is, as long as she is, even if she's a maidservant, a Jewish maidservant. Right? We have, as all the times they had that. Chas v'shalom, if he did that, and now that whatever she earned, that cannot be used.
What do you mean a servant Jewish? What you say?
A woman servant, what? Jewish woman servant. You don't know about it?
Yeah. Okay. What happened?
Okay. So somebody slept with her, also going to be avera. If she did, she brings down. He gave her money for it. He gave her a ruby diamond. Now she sells it out, and now she wants to bring a korban. How's what she think? Asur. What's the difference with Asur? What he's asking?
Well, I don't say what he said for the servant that he would.
It doesn't matter. She could be a rich woman, a poor woman, even if she's a servant.
Yes.
Asur.
Asur what?
To do znut.
Of course, anybody.
Okay, good. That's what I'm just telling you. Okay, but
anyway.
What about boys?
Of course, this is
what about boys? There's business today in America. Boys are a prostitute. The Torah says also. Chas v'shalom.
לא תעשה אישה כמות איש גם.
One second. אבל עדן אשתו נידה אינו באיסור עדן. Somebody, I don't know, maybe he paid her something for with his wife. She's a nida, and he was with her when she was a nida, and then he gave her a reward for that. No, not a problem. That's not called a reward for znut. It's not znut.
Because
it's a boyam nida. He's going to get a big avera. No, didn't know, doesn't matter. He's big avera. Correct. והפוסק עם הזונה לתת לה טלה אחד. So now, somebody says to a woman, I'm going to give you a sheep, תדעו במידה עבירה. אם נתן לה אחר כך אפילו 1,000 טלאים, כולן אסורים משום אתנן. So he says, he tells her, I'm going to give you one sheep. And then he gave her 1,000 because she made him very happy. Nobody made him happy so much in his life. So he gives her a present now, 1,000 sheep. There's a multi-zillion there. So he gave her 1,000. All 1,000 are going to be asur to bring on the mizbeach. ואין איסור משום אתנן ומחיר אלא גופן. אוקיי? לפיכך אין האיסור חל אלא על דבר הראוי לקרב על גבי המזבח. Oh. So now he's already making an analogy. He's telling us the whole isur is that if she was paid with that, something goes on the mizbech. But she was paid with money, it would be a different thing. והנותן לה בהימת קודשים במתנה לא נאסרה שכבר קודם וזכה בה ההקדש. ואיזה הוא מחיר כלב? No, so one second. So he said, let's say you have a cow in your house, and you said this cow goes to the Beit HaMikdash. Okay. Then he went to do the znut with a woman, and then he gave her that cow. And she found out that this cow is Beit HaMikdash Kadosh. She brings it to the Beit HaMikdash. No problem. No problem. Why? Because it's a Hegdish, it's already belongs to a Hegdish.
He gave her
Whatever he gave her. He's a liar. He's a Rasha.
He's a Rasha, but
That's not Mechir Kelev. That's not Mechir Adnan. He didn't pay her with it. He stole from her. She found out later this belongs to the Beit HaMikdash. This animal was always Kadosh. Doesn't lose its Kedusha.
I didn't say exactly. He has a cow.
He has a cow.
He won't with her. He give her the cow.
No, he said, this cow I have, belongs to Hashem.
Okay.
Good. Now he went at night to do Avirah with her.
Yes.
He comes out and gives her in the morning the cow.
Yes.
Then she says, no, what, okay. Then he screams at her, oh, by the way, that cow was Mukdash yesterday. I made that cow Beit HaMikdash yesterday. She has stuck with the cow. She comes to Beit HaMikdash and she comes to Kohanim, here, take the cow. They ask her, what is this? She says, you know what, the guy was my customer yesterday, and he gave this to me, and he screamed it to me that he was Magdish this animal yesterday.
So,
It belongs to the Beit HaMikdash, no problem. Yeah. Why? Because the Beit HaMikdash took it already before her. ואיזה הוא מחיר כלב? What is מחיר כלב? זה האומר הלך תלה זה תחת כלב זה. Oh, now we're more the script. The rabbi says, if somebody gives a sheep or a goat exchange for the dog, that would be a problem. Not we're talking about money. If you get $1,000, that would not be a problem. Okay, ואפילו נתן לו כמה קטלאים תחת כלב אחד, כולן אסורים, even if you give him a lot of sheep, ויתר פרטיה מבוארים בפרק 60 במסכת תמורה. People don't understand. Today dogs, you know those trained dogs that run around, control the goats? Sheep, it costs $1,500.
Yeah.
A sheep is like $5, $300. So you get 5 sheep for one dog.
Yeah.
It's a good deal, no? You get 5 sheep, exchange for one dog. Those sheep cannot be brought to the Mizbeach. But if you give him $1,500 and he goes buy a sheep, no problem. Not like we said earlier. Not like I said in the beginning, when a person takes $1,000 and goes buys, it's going to infect him. No. That sheep specifically is going to be a problem.
Now, if you have a dog,
Yeah.
it costs $1,500, you sell it, you can...
No problem. You could use that money for Beit HaMikdash.
Why?
Because that's not exactly the Itzur is Dafka when
Because
he
this one
traded.
is only leader.
That's traded. Only when they traded. מנוהג איסור זה בזכרים ונקבות, this prohibition is for male and woman, בזמן הבית ועובר על זה והקריב אתנן זונה או מחיר כלב, אם היות הקורבן פסול, חייב מקריב מלכות כדין מקריב בעל מום. So now, since whoever did the Avirah, right, nobody's allowed to do that, not a man or a woman, but whoever brought this korban will get lashes. As we already explained, בשענו בסדר אמור אל הכהנים. והרמב"ן ז"ל יחשוב אתנן זונה ומחיר כלב לשני להבין מעניינו ומצוות. So now the Ramban says no, it's not one mitzvah. Mitzvah 571, according to Ramban, it's not that it has that Etnan Zona and Mechir Kelef is one. Rambam counts it as one mitzvah. Ramban says it's 2 separate mitzvot in his book. That's all. Mitzvah number 572. שלא לעבוד בריבית בישראל. We are prohibited לתת ריבית לישראל כמו שנמנעו, כמו כן מלקחת אותו. We are prohibited to pay here. Let's say somebody gave you a loan, $1,000.
Yes.
You come to Bet Midrash and you found out that you're not allowed to pay rebate. $1,000. You give him back $1,000 and he's not allowed to take 10%. He can't take you to Beit Din. You're not allowed to give him the rebate. Ever. ועל זה נאמר, it says over there in Dvarim chapter 23, פסוק 20.
If you give him gift.
No gift. Gift is rebate. לא תשיך לאחיך נשך, כסף, נשך, אוכל נשך כל דבר. So the Torah tells us that you're like a devourer. You actually, when you give money with the interest, you eating up that person. Right? ובא הפירוש על זה, לא תשך, לא תנשך. Meaning you cannot bite him. Like a נחש. נחש, כלומר, לא תיתן ריבית, שהנותן הוא הנשוך. A person that הנשוך, בביאור אמרו בפרק איזהו נשך, הלווה עובר משום לא תשיך ומשום לפני עבר לא תיתן מכשול. So somebody gives out a loan, and now he collects the back loan, right? And the Torah tells us who is this? What kind of avira is this? The two avirot over there. He gives a loan that gives money and takes the money loan with the interest, and besides the fact he made a Jew pay interest. You hear? So now that Jew is doing avira when he pays interest. So who the person who pays the money back, he gets one avira. The one who collects the money back with interest, how many avirot he gets? 2. Well, which one? First he gave it the rebate, he took money from the rebate, and then he made the other person pay the rebate. So now he gets 2 avirot instead of 1. Wow. ואלו לא באה המניעה ומפורשת על זה הייתי מסבור שהמלווה הוא שאסור לקחתו אבל הלווה אם רצה למחול ורוצה בעונתו שיהיה מותר קניין בעונה שהוא עובר על המנהל. That's why you want to give a present, you're not allowed to give a present because you say it's a present, you're just hiding, you're making it arama, you're faking it, you're really giving it back as an interest, you're not giving it back as a gift. Yeah, Rob, I want to be nice to the guy. Why do you want to be nice to him? Because you gave me $10,000. So what does that mean? You want to give him and be nice to him? Tell him, Tizkere Mitzvoth, Hazaku Baruch. Mazeh? There's a question if you're allowed to even say thank you.
So what if he take a rebate?
Somebody give you a loan and you give it back to him? Many Mefarshim say you're not allowed to say even thank you.
Why?
Why? Because it's rebate.
Okay, why rebate? What the problem?
Rebate, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, I'm in charge of the world. There's nobody that Hashem desires to die more every day than there's nobody in the world that Hashem wants dead right away like the person who gives rebate. A person who charges interest, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants him dead immediately. Let's go quickly. And also, he is not going to be lo yakum b'tchiyat hamitim. He's not going to arise at tchiyat hamitim. There's a lot of punishment on this person. That's right. So somebody, I heard somebody give a loan to somebody for $100. He wants to take charge $10 interest. Right? I came to him. I said, "Listen, Habibi, don't give me what's his name. Why you want to lose with the interest? I'll give you $10 cash. Sell me your olam haba." Chas v'shalom. What do you mean chas v'shalom? You imbecile. You took $10. You sold your olam haba already.
Yeah.
And what? For nothing. Hey, I'm going to give you $10 of this. I'll give you $100. Let's go. Make more money. If you're so cheap for your olam haba, every Jew has olam haba. Doesn't matter how rotten he is. All the mitzvot that he does is sachar. All the mitzvot we do, we're always going to get rewards for it. No, don't let anybody fool you that you're going to lose mitzvot. No such thing. You never lose mitzvah. Whatever mitzvah you get, straight in Gadeh, then you got to have. But a person who made rebate, he doesn't get up even to Gadeh B'tim. Nothing. He loses. It's the worst thing in the world. Mishoshe Yisur HaRabit ורחקתו מבני ישראל, כתבתי בו מה שידעתי בכסף תלווה, okay, mitzvah number 768, בסדר בהר סיני, and also the mitzvah number 343. דיני הרבית כמנהגי, וכל הצריך למצווה הזו, כמנהג הספר, וככנו משם. So again, we understand that the community cannot survive. We know that in order to be a society, rebate is only a degradation. You're keeping people low and keeping them down. They're not earning what they're supposed to. and they're not alive like they're supposed to. You are the person who is causing it. What it is? So some people over here are not here, and so I know in California like this. A guy gives them money, $100,000 to open a restaurant. Good. How many? 1 year he's going to give it back $100,000 plus 20% interest. Yeah, give it back. Gives back the guy $20,000 plus $100,000. Good. He goes to him next year. Where's my $20,000? What are you talking about? I paid you back the money. I paid you the loan. No, you don't understand. When I gave you the money, $100,000, now you're my servant forever. What did you use the money for? To open the business? Now you're all the money you pay me every year. You're gonna pay me $20,000. Rashaim, no sheikh. He's like a snake. He's not satisfied with his own. He's not satisfied, and he wants more, and he's depriving. That's not how you grow society.
First of all, repeat Asur.
How did he do it? Bezat Hashem, if you need to make parnasah, have a wonderful day, make a lot of parnasah without any headaches. Now we're going to learn halakha. Don't run away.